What's up, my rock stars? Welcome or welcome back to my Rocky Life, baby. This is my number one channel. You hear me? I have two channels. If you know, you know. If you don't, you're slow, baby. My other channel has about 700, a little bit over 700 subscribers. Over there, it's not about my life, really. It's about other people's lives. So that's probably why I have more subscribers. But also, I was putting more work into that channel than I was in this channel. But then I really started getting interested in this channel. You know, just putting more time and effort into this channel over the last month. And this channel started growing really fast. So, you know, hopefully it'll continue to grow fast if I continue to put energy into it. But I guess the highlight of my life right now is my tapering journey from 7 O's and the band. They banned it in my state. Like, I had got warned from one of my super rock stars. He had warned me that the band was coming, but to be honest, I didn't think that it would be so soon. And then I got a text from him, but I didn't see the text until I woke up the next morning, and I just saw it like a day later after I received the message, like after he sent the message that it was banned. I couldn't believe my eyes what I was reading. I had to go to the internet and look it up, and I saw it with my own eyes, like that Governor Dewine, which is the governor in my state, had got his way and got 7OH banned just like that. Just like that. Gigs up. Yesterday was rough. I was in shock. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how to feel. I recorded several videos of myself, but in each one I was crying so bad that I just, y'all know my super rock stars and my super rock stars. Y'all know that when I get emotional, I don't shy away from the camera when I cry. Like, it's natural. I don't force it. It comes. I just let it flow. But I was crying too hard. It was just too hard for me to upload. I didn't want to upset y'all like that. Y'all would have been worried about me. But I was out of the all 7OH yesterday. I was out of it because I ran out of the real botanicals. The last 3 days I had the 7 hydros from real botanicals. I was tapering very good. I was tapering very well, and I didn't even know the band was coming. I was waiting on a shipment from a place that I had ordered some online before the band, right before the band, and it still hasn't come yet. I've never had problems with my mail in my entire life, and I just can't believe that this is happening to me. I was wondering, did they keep, like, because for real, I was supposed to have the delivery on the 12th. But then the ban happened on the 12th, I think. So I'm thinking they holding it. That they seized it. But the super rock star told me, the one who told me about the ban and everything, he told me that it's still on the way, and that's not what happened. Something is going on, but it's not that they seized it because of the ban. As of today, it still says it's in transit to the next facility and no new updates. So this will be, I ordered them on the 8th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, going on a week. So I don't know what's going on because today is what, the 15th? So I started getting sick yesterday. I started withdrawing. And mind you, I don't allow myself to withdraw. So it's been a long time since I felt withdrawal. But I started to withdraw about in the 6th hour of not having any 7OH at all. I kept having to use the restroom without giving too much details, I kept having to use the restroom both ways. And I don't know if that was my body's reaction to, I don't know, getting rid of the last bit in my body. I don't know, y'all. I had drunk a little bit of Hennessy with some coffee, and I don't know if that's what caused me to have a headache, or if it was combined with the stress too, but I had a headache. I don't get headaches. I don't really have physical pain in my body. God, I'm thankful to the Lord for that. I'm thankful to the Lord for everything, but really appreciative and happy about that I don't have pain in my body. I don't really experience physical pain. I'm 52, but I don't have any back pains. My body doesn't hurt. Like, I just don't have pain. I barely get sick. And that started happening to me around when I turned around like 46 years old. I have suffered for years from a phobia called emetophobia, which is the fear of throwing up, the fear of vomit, the fear of other people being sick, and it causes you like I was scared to fly, scared to get on roller coasters, really scared to have children, and I hadn't threw up for years just because I don't want to throw up, and I hadn't threw up in over like 30 years, and then like I had found out that emetophobia, like what I had a name, and it was actually a real phobia. And once I found out it was a real phobia, because I thought I was the only one who had that phobia, I just didn't get it. I was embarrassed to tell anybody about it. I thought it was the weirdest thing, like. But I found out other people have it. A lot of people have it. It's common. Like, it's not one of the rare phobias. It's pretty common. Once I found that out, I don't know what happened to me psychologically, but I guess it gave my body permission to be sick, and I got violently ill like a month later, and I was kind of prepared for it because of me doing my research on emetophobia. So I was violently ill, sick, vomiting for like 3 days straight. Went to the ER, and then a month later it happened again, and then so it happens every so often. It happens around the same way, but the duration is not as long, it's shorter. And so I'm thankful that it's not as long and as severe as it was when I first experienced it. So that's the only thing I have. And toothaches, I suffer from toothaches, but other than that, yeah, I don't have like daily ongoing chronic pain of any type. I did used to have back pain in my 40s, but once I hit my 50s, baby, like it's like my body is like better than it's ever been before. So it don't make no sense for me to be chasing 7 O's that bad, but I have an addictive nature. I don't take 7 O's for pain like some people take for pain. I'm one of the ones who was abusing it because I'm an addict and I have an addictive nature. So yeah, yesterday I let myself go into withdrawal, and it wasn't pretty, y'all. It's just like I just felt so depressed. I felt like I wasn't myself. I still don't feel like myself. Ever since I heard about the band, like I don't feel like I just feel weird, like I'm in a different universe. But what else was I feeling? Sweat and heart. Oh, my heart started pounding. My heart just started pounding. It kept pounding, like. And I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel the worst, but I definitely didn't feel good, because if y'all know, if you don't know, then you don't know. But I've said it in other videos, I'm very sensitive to pain. I'm very sensitive, and I'm just like a weak individual. I'm not a strong individual. Like, I'm sensitive. Like, when I get sick, I cry, I want to hug from my mama and all that. Like, I just, I'm a big baby. Like, it's just not, no. That's probably why, I think a lot of things don't happen to me because of my will, my strong will, I can't go through pain. Like, I can't experience it. Like, emotional, physical, I just cannot deal with it. So I wanted to have to go to the smoke shop because I was out of the 7 O's. I didn't have any left, and it had been 6 hours, and my package hadn't came yet. And I did not want to spend my money in a smoke shop, because remember, y'all, for y'all who know, in the video I said I didn't ever want to go back to the smoke shop because they charge too much. But I was scared that they was going to be Hold on. To stop the video, because y'all know my grandchildren. As soon as I start recording, they be coming in the room, boy. As soon as I start recording, they hear my voice. But anyway, they hear rock stars, here they come. But, so I was going to go get me some kratom. I wasn't sure if the MIT's 45, the kratom shots, the extract, I didn't know if they had banned that also. I tried to research it, but I was getting like inconclusive answers. They was talking about depending on what the ingredients are, and if the ingredients contain synthetics, 7-OH compound or whatever. I didn't know all that stuff. So I called an Uber. The day before, Uber was like $40 to go and come back. And that's because it was snow out. And I was like, oh my God. And I was going to go that day before I knew about the ban, because I was just going to go get me a little pack to hold me over, because my order online hadn't came yet. But I fought it off. Like, no. I'm just going to take little pinches and just continue to taper, you know, as much as I can, even if that means I have to reduce the dosage. So, on Sunday, which was yesterday, when I had woke up that morning, Uber was at $41. It was $40 Saturday, and it was at $41 Sunday morning. I went back to sleep, woke up at like 10 o'clock, and Uber was down to like 30. Went back to sleep, woke up again. Uber was down to like 20, so it was getting lower. And then at some point, like, it was $14. When I saw it was $14, and that fell from 40 to 14 to go up to the smoke shop and come back, that's when I went ahead and I went up and hurry up and bought. And I pushed the button. And I didn't know what to expect. We got a lot of snow here in my city. Some businesses are closed. I didn't know if the smoke shop was going to be open or not. If it wasn't open, I was going to try to go to the gas station. But the gas station didn't really have kratom. So if they pulled all the synthetics down, 7-O's, I didn't know what I was going to do. So I was nervous. Got up there. Thankfully, the smoke shop was open. And I went in, and I was thinking like I might still see them hanging on the walls, but no, they was down. Like, and I saw my guy that used to, you know, give me the little discounts for the when I buy 2 or more packs. And I saw I said, they gone, it's over. And he was like, I seen the postman just go past just now. I know I ain't got nothing in the mail because I just checked online. But I was like, it's over. And he was like, I'm like, what do you mean? I'm looking at him like, what's that mean? It's a ban. I don't see him on the walls. So I went to the counter. I said, it's over, right? And I saw him in a bin like that said not for sale. So I'm not going to name this smoke shop because I shouldn't even probably be talking about, probably saying too much. But let's just say I got a good deal. And that'll be my last visit to the smoke shop. And I bought me a little something to take care of me. I should have grabbed some kratom, but I'll go back up there and get some kratom. And a little bit the natural kratom. And save that for when I run out of my tablets, which I don't know when that'll be. If it wasn't for one of my super rock stars who told me about, he was the first one that told me about the band. And I had heard about a band, but I really didn't think about it till he said something. But I still wasn't really believing him. But now it is actually for real, like out of the blue, just that quick it done happened. Like, why my state out of all the states I was thinking? But this is for the best. I know it is. It ain't nothing but God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. I couldn't make my own decision, so the decision was made for me. This ain't the first time God that came in and intervened this way. But he sent angels to guide me through it and to look after me. And help the process be much easier than it would have been had the angels not been sent my way. to warn me about the tapering and to help me in other ways, which I can't really mention because it'd be giving too much information. But I got help, just to say that I got help, and it was a lot of help. It really came in just on time. Like I really be messed up right now. Like I would have been prepared. I'd have been almost totally caught off guard. Just totally caught off guard. Nowhere mentally preparing myself. I wouldn't have been tapering if I didn't get, and y'all rock stars, what y'all say in the comments, people was telling me I can do it, I'm better than this. All that was really working. It was really sinking in. So I want to thank y'all for the encouragement, and the advice. And I'm gonna come out on the other end of this thing. I kicked that habit before. I kicked the methadone habit. I went cold turkey. So I know I can do this just with tapering. It's just about self-control. It's about distracting myself, tapping back into my creativity, and distracting myself, doing the things I need to do. Like, to me, it's all mental, it's all psychological, and I got this. I know I do. So I'm still waiting on my package in the mail. Whatever the last of what I have is what I'm just gonna continue to taper, and physically, and exercising and stuff, and taking walks outside, get more active, and in my mind, psychologically preparing for the day when there's nothing, when I have no more. So just want to update y'all on what was going on, and that's about it. I continue to keep y'all updated and posted on this journey. And for those of you who don't believe that the ban is coming your way, be prepared, because it could very well be coming your way, because I didn't think that it was going to come my way so soon like that. Bingo, bam. I pray for y'all all the time. I pray constantly, 24/7, and God answering. It may not look like what I want it to look like, but I know it's the right thing for me. I trust God by way of Christ. Alrighty, rock stars. So there's your update, and I will be back soon to holler at y'all a little bit later. Alright, I love y'all. Hurry up and bye.